Hey guys, welcome to AR video. Wow. Okay, let's try that again. Welcome to AR Verbs Day 2. Um, Sorry, I sound like I've been yelling and screaming all day long because I've been yelling and screaming all day long. So real quick, let's review our endings, right? Remember, these are based on our subject pronouns. Touchy mouse, right? So yo, tú, él, usted, nosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. And remember that if it all breaks down in your brain, right, that these are your singular, these are your plural, first person, second person, third person, right? It's all very systematic, all right? So our AR present tense endings are o, as, a, amos, an. O, as, a, amos, an. All right. Yo form, o, tú is us, él, ella, usted is a, nosotros is amos, and ellos, ustedes is an. Right? You need to be able to say o, as, a, amos, an. O, as, a, amos, an. O, as, a, amos, an. All right? Just over and over and over and over again. All right, so let's talk about how that works. All right, again, this may be review for some of you guys, but other of you, you're day 2 on cracking on this thing. So we take our verb. So here we have this verb hablar, to speak, right? And we take off the AR ending because that is our infinitive ending. Okay, so we're going to take that off, right? And we get our root, obl, right? And we put our root in all of our boxes. All right, and then we're going to add those endings to the end of our root, and we get this. Yo hablo, I speak. Tú hablas, you speak. Él habla, he speaks. Ella habla, she speaks. Usted habla, you formal speak. Hablamos, we speak. Ellos hablan, ustedes hablan, they speak. All right, so o, as, a, amos, an. O, as, a, amos, an. You're only going to hear me say that about 1,000 more times before we get out of this silly thing. So, another practice verb, escuchar, to listen. O, as, a, amos, an. Yo escucho, tú escuchas. Él escucha, ella escucha, usted escucha, nosotros escuchamos, ellos escuchan, ustedes escuchan. I listen. All right, so o, as, a, amos, an. These are the two we just saw. All right. A couple other examples. Llegar, to arrive. O, as, a, amos, an. Yo llego, tú llegas, él llega, ella llega, usted llega, nosotros llegamos, ellos llegan, ustedes llegan. Usar, to use. O, as, a, amos, an. Yo uso, tú usas, él usa, ella usa, usted usa, nosotros usamos, ellos usan, ustedes usan. All right. And bam, that is all of that one. All right, what was I going to do more? Plan. Nope, not going to do those yet. All right, so now let's talk about what your assignment is for this, okay? So you're going to get this slideshow, all right? There's a Google Slides. All right, this is what you're going to get. It's going to say AR Verbs 2, or AR Verbs Day 2. That's what it's going to say, all right? So you're going to complete these first 2 slides. You're going to complete I've given you the verb. I've even highlighted the root, right? And put the root in the box. So you're going to add the appropriate ending. Yo bailo, right? So you're going to yo, right? And here's nadar, to swim. pasar, to pass. Okay, so you're going to complete these 4 verbs, bailar, cantar, nadar, y pasar. And what you're adding is, all you're adding is this right here, o, as, a, amos, an. Okay? And all the yo forms you're going to put in o, and all the tu forms you're going to put in as, a, amos, an. Yo paso, tú pasas, él pasa, ella pasa, usted pasa, nosotros pasamos, ellos pasan, ustedes pasan. Okay? More practice, dibujar, to draw, patinar, to skate. Okay? Again, o, as, a, amos, an. O, as, a, amos, an. All right? So that is 6, I believe, right? Yep, 6 verbs to practice. All right, now, when we get to this section, ¿quién hace? So it's who's doing the action. So if you look at number 1 up here, we have, hang on, let me get the little red pointer so we can see it better, right? So blank hablas. Right, so now we're thinking backwards a little bit, right? So what ending is that? As, as, that is the do ending. So over here, number 1 is do. Number 2, nado. Nado, right? So what ending is that? Is that the yo ending or the ella ending? So over here you would type in the blank either yo or ella. Number 3, canta. You would type either usted or yo, depending on who's doing that action. Okay? And you'll do that for these 10. All right? So you have some verbs here that we're going to complete these sentences. All right? In case you needed it, over here is what the verbs actually mean. So necesitar, practicar, hablar, enseñar, dibujar, patinar, usar, y bailar. Okay? So Lupe y Guillermo blank mucho en la clase de arte. So what do you do in art class? Do you need draw, practice, skate, speak, use, teach, or dance? You draw. So dibujar, and it's Lupe y Guillermo. So it's ellos. So third person plural. Ellos dibujan mucho en la clase de arte. All right. So then you're going to go through and figure out what word completes the sentence the best for each of these last 6. And you're over here, you're going to type what the word is. All right, so that's that slide. 2 more, we're almost done. This one, so we have homeboy skating here. So, como se dice to skate. So you're going to have to figure out what that verb is. It's right there. Okay, so, and then how would you conjugate it for the subject, el? So in this blank, you're going to type el, and then however you would say that. All right, and then nosotros, and then what they're doing, ellos, and what they're doing, yo, and what he's doing. Sorry, the PowerPoint is always gonna. All right, and then last one. So this one is going to be the trickiest because you're actually going to complete the entire sentence. Now, that sounds tricky, but for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. All right, so I did number 1 for you. So Laura's doing math. Looks like some sort of algebra because we're breaking stuff apart. So Laura, and you're going to use the verb estudiar for all of your sentences. Okay, so Laura estudia matemáticas. Okay, so for number 2, your sentence is going to be Josefina, Elena, y yo, and then whatever form of estudiar would go for that. Remember with this, especially for my non-native speakers, the dead giveaway here is this y yo, right? So Josefina, Elena, and I, right? So that automatically makes it nosotros. Anytime you see and I, it's going to make it nosotros. So nosotros, the form of estudiar, and then they are drawing, so they're in art class. So however you say that. All right. And then this is English, Spanish, computers, and geography, I would assume. So you're going to go through and you're going to finish those 6 sentences. All right. So if you have any questions, obviously shoot me a message on either Remind or Google Voice. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.